Okay, it's about 8 o'clock. Just had my shower and everything, ready to get this process started. I've kind of got things all set up. If you want to take a look at this, I don't know why I can't ever get this to turn back around. I'll tell you, where is Dustin Siebert when you need him? He knows how to do all this stuff. But anyway, also, I will just kind of turn around like this. What I've done here is, I've tried to put my corn in different, that one's piece I got to cut off quite a bit of it, but in different sizes because, I'll explain why in a minute, but I got the large over here and then the smaller and the medium size, and I've started with the medium. Now, I have been using this dual-sided brush that Pampered Chef has to get all the silks off, and it is working like a dream. Okay, so I'm just going to take the first batch of corn. I've got the boiling water over here, and every year when I do this, I always have to call. I don't do it every year, sorry, but whenever I do this, I always have to call Sherry because, like I told you, she always put it up and ask her how it's done. And she told me, the old rule of thumb is that the small pieces, boil them for 7 minutes, the medium pieces for 9, and the large pieces for 11. So that's what I'll do. And then after this time is up, which reminds me I need to set this. And when that's done, I will put those immediately into this bath of ice over here and let them stay. I think it's for the same amount of time. I don't remember if she told me that or not. But I think it's the same amount of time. But then after that, I'll just kind of dry them off a little bit and then cut off the cob. So that's what I'm doing. So while those are boiling, I'll get my next group ready. And I don't want to crowd them too much in there, so they can boil easily. So I will just get my next group of mediums ready, and then we'll go on from there. Okay, see ya. Well, it is now a little bit before 9 o'clock. I still look the same, but because once you get going with this corn and everything, then it's hard to take a break and stop. But I've already got quite a bit off the cob. I've got more in here. I'll just go ahead and pour that into the bowl. And I have just, I'm finishing up my medium corn, and I had to put a little bit more, some water in my pot and bring it back up to boiling because it had, boiled down some. But I wanted to show you, Pampered Chef really has a good kernel cutter for if you don't already have one. Now, disclaimer, I'm not an expert at this because like I said, I haven't done it that many times, but I'm a little awkward at it. I'm sure that my friend Nancy, well, I still call her Nancy Harper, but Nancy Williams, I know she always puts up corn with her mom, and she's probably an expert at it. My sister's an expert at it. Mary Howell, who, by the way, is another Pampered Chef. I just found that out. I didn't even know that. We're from the same hometown. I didn't even see her at conference. Isn't that sad? But anyway, she's probably an expert at it because she used to grow some of the best corn. She and Sherry both. But anyway, so I'm going to show you this. Now, what I do, again, I'm not an expert. I just do what I remembered my mom, my dad, and Sherry doing. That's it. So I could be completely wrong. I could have remembered incorrectly, but this is how I remember them doing it. So one thing is, I just used a colander when I take it out of the ice water and let it drain over here real good. And then I have I actually use the Pampered Chef, button pan because I always saw my mom using a button pan. And so then I have the corn cutter. And what I always watch them do is, and again, like I said, I'm kind of awkward at it, but this is how I always watch them do it, is I just put this on top and then just take the, there's a little silk, and then just take the corn cutter and then just slice right through it, and it just kind of goes around, and that falls right into that pan so that you don't have a, you know, as huge a mess as you might have on the counter. And this just slides right through, and you don't want to go too deep, but you want to go deep enough, from what I remember. Now, again, one thing that I know that, like there's a little bit left, you want to take this away from you because this blade is really sharp. But one thing I remember that they did after they got the kernels off, and again, just take this away from you because this is, again, pretty sharp, but I think it was called milking the cob, and they just kind of, you know, to get all that extra juice out, because, you know, it ends up being, you know, cream style corn, and so you want all that juice out so that, you know, it'll be really good and yummy whenever you take it out later on. And then after I clean all these cobs, I have some freezer bags here, and I'll just put it in the freezer bags, and I'll put it in the freezer and then just take it out as I want it. But look how easy that just glides through this corn. And like I said, if I were better at it, it would probably be even easier and faster. I'm just kind of awkward at it because I haven't done it very often. But, and two, I don't want to slice my finger off or have a, you know, I'd hate for a fingernail to be down in there or something, you know. So, but anyway, I just do it kind of like that. And then, like I said, just kind of get all that extra juice out. And I would appreciate it for you experts out there that if you watch this, that you kind of put in the comments what your tips are, and you know, how to make things easier, because, well, I'm all about making things as easy as possible. So if you have another tip, then just be sure to let us know and put in the comments. Okay, I'll see you. Hey, so here I am. It is 1 minute till 10 o'clock, and I am finished, and that includes me cleaning up my mess. So what I got out of all that corn, I have, if you'll look here, I have 4 bags of corn that are probably 2.5 cups or so, and I have 3 bags of like 1.5 cups, so that, you know, because Glenn and I won't eat as much, you know. And so I'll put those in the freezer, and we'll at least have some whenever, you know, sometimes whenever we need it or want it. Probably save some for like Thanksgiving and, you know, stuff like that. But I think we'll eat some tomorrow night, though, for sure. Oh, no, not tomorrow night because Glenn's working. But the first night that he's off. Okay, so that's it. Cleaned up kitchen, 3 hours, from start to finish. If you didn't see my live video, you didn't get to hear the reason that my grandmother's probably get turned over in her grave, but I still think that she'd be proud, along with my daddy and my mama. And, oh, Sherry, she's probably pretty proud of me too. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.